Hi guys, I am AJ Lynn, and this here is my first official YouTube video, even though I've said that like a million times before. This is like my third or fourth first video that I'm posting. But this one I hope is different because I hope that this is my actual first video to my new era of posting. And over the years, I've kind of just posted and had like these phases of videos that I made trying to kind of pinpoint what I wanted to do and what I wanted to talk about, and a lot of fear that got away in my mind that I kind of always let go of it, and I would restart and I would reformulate this idea, and I'd like delete my whole new, like, this account that I'm posting on right now was an old account of something that I tried to do that I thought was, for me, but it wasn't. And this has been something that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to get in front of a camera and, talk about me and, things I've gone through in my life and opinions that I have and politics and, the world, society, all that stuff, all that fun stuff. That is very controversial. But I've always been so scared because, I'm gonna be honest, with people. I've been so terrified of people. And not even that they don't like what I have to say, but just the idea of them even seeing it, like the idea of someone seeing this video that I'm making right now, literally terrifies me. Like, it makes me want to dig a hole and bury myself in it. Like, it is so terrifying to me. But I'm sorry if like the mic is like cutting out. I'm still like trying to figure out how to talk with it on, because I used to hold it, but it was like too loud, so I put it on here, which I understand why people put it on their shirts now, but I feel like it's just like gonna be cutty. But if it is, or choppy, yeah, I feel like it's gonna be choppy. But if it is, I am sorry, but just bear with me. But where was I? Oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. Okay, anyways, but it was something that was very scary for me because I was just scared, like, of people's perspective on what I had to say, and just or their feedback, whether they loved it, whether they hated it. Just the anticipation gave me so much anxiety, and I was so, excuse my dog, there he is, and it was so scary for me. It really was. It was actually terrifying. But in this last year, literally in this last year, I have let my emotions and my feelings genuinely like take over my life. Like, genuinely. Like, I've let them take over my life. And it was very bad this year. It was very bad. And it genuinely took over my being. And it took over my mind and the way that I lived my life, and it took captive of my life. It really did. And I kind of just was in this everlasting cycle of, hey, am I going to get up and stop being in my feelings and stop being sad and stop living in this, miserable suffering that I am just keeping myself in? Or am I actually going to, go out and do what I want to do and pursue what I want to pursue despite the fear, because I'm so, like, I'm so scared, and I'm scared being vulnerable on the internet and talking about me and talking about like my opinions. Like, that's such a scary thing. And I kind of just don't care anymore. I honestly don't. I have been through, a bunch of ups and downs, and I've kind of just hit a point where I just really do not care anymore. It's not bad. I feel like I should care. And I do care to some extent, but I really don't. I really don't care what anyone thinks of me or what they have to say or their opinions, whether they're good or bad. I kind of just don't care anymore. I don't care. I don't care at all. And that's such an exciting thing. It really is. It's so scary. Like, I'm again deathly terrified, but it's also thrilling. Like, there's this thrill in being scared and being terrified of doing something you love because of how important it is to you. Like, this is something, again, that I've wanted for so long, and something that has been crafted in my mind. You probably won't believe me, but it's been crafted in my mind since I was like 11 years old. I'm like not even lying. I literally have the proof that hopefully I never have to show the internet because it's like really bad. But I have the proof of like just like this idea and this passion that I've always had. And I'm really excited to be able to share it with you guys. It's very exciting. But when you stop caring about people and what they think and how they view you and whether they agree with you or not, or whether they even like what you're saying, you just you develop this different kind of freedom that is unlike anything I can ever describe to you guys. Right? Because it's not like a genuine not like not caring, like, oh, I don't care about anything anymore. I don't care about anyone. I'm just like this bulldozer. It's not like that, but it's like I'm genuinely able to talk with someone, and you don't just use it in like things like this, like my videos, but you also use it in your everyday life. You use it when you're talking with people. You use it when you're interacting and when you're learning about something new that you maybe don't agree with, and it allows you to build onto that opinion of your own and to stand with it. And you have the freedom of not caring about others' opinions to where you can break away and say, you know, I'm going to develop my own opinion. I'm going to develop what I think and what I feel. And excuse me, I'm kind of like stuffy right now. I think it's the weather outside, so excuse my sniffles. But it's been an amazing thing to kind of crack open. It's been an amazing shell to crack out of, right? And there's this fear of embarrassment. Oh my gosh. There's a fear of embarrassment, there's a fear of judgment, there's the fear of criticism, and I'm kind of just riding with the fear. And in this first little part, I'll say that it's okay to be scared. But when you really love and are excited, you're excited about the freedom of what you can do, then who cares? Who cares what other people think? And that's kind of the first thing that I want to say to you guys. But the last thing I will say, because I'm filming this on TikTok, just because I think TikTok has a better way of filming. I don't know why, but like doing it on my regular camera, it looks really bad. Do you ever feel that way, like on Snapchat and on TikTok, when you film, it just looks better? I don't know why. But I'm filming this on TikTok, so I have like 3 minutes left. But there's one more thing I want to say. So, with this posting that I'm going to be doing, I don't even know what to call it yet. Just like this posting that I'm going to be doing, I am going to be talking about, again, my life. Things that I've experienced, my opinions. And there's going to be some things that you guys aren't going to agree with. There are going to be some very controversial things that are not going to be liked. And one thing I will say about, you know, just me morally and my kind of my ethical code is that I would like to think that I hold myself to a very high account on delivering everything respectfully and kindly. Because while I don't agree with a lot of people and I think that there is so much craziness in the world that I'm so excited to talk about, I also value respect. Respect is like the biggest thing for me. I value respect when we're talking. I don't care who you are, I'm going to respect you. And I hold that standard to myself in the I don't know if I said that right, in the sense of like, you're gonna respect me and my opinions, and I'm gonna respect you and your opinions, even though we don't agree. And that's another thing that I feel like we lack in today's society. Like, we don't agree with each other, we just go bang, 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 bang. And I don't think that's necessary. Because I'll tell you right now, there's gonna be a lot of things that I say that other people are gonna agree with. But it's all about that mutual respect and the fact that we're both people with opinions, and you know, again, that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to be able to construct those opinions and have the freedom of speech. That's our First Amendment law, which we'll talk about that. We will talk about that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to talk about the amendments. That is for a later time. But I'm actually I'm just so excited. Like, I am just genuinely so excited and happy. And I have 30 seconds left, so we're going to tie this up. Again, as you can see, I'm very, very excited. And I'm just so thankful that you watched this today. And yeah, I don't know if you'll see this, or if you'll like, maybe when I get like famous and I blow up, you'll see like one of my other videos of me getting canceled. But much love. Thank you guys so much for tuning in if you're here, and I will see you in the next video.